What's happening, guys, and welcome back to this career mode where we've actually done pretty well so far this season, and I want to show you first of all, before we get into anything, the absolute disaster that is our fixture list over the last week and the following week, and just the fact that we have 6 games in 12 days. We only have 1 day's rest between most of them, apart from one game where we get 2 days. But we have absolutely no time to recover. It's just an absolute joke. I also found these two players, both strikers, both 20 years old, and just the amount of green potential that they both have. This guy, pretty decent weak foot, decent skills, and this other lad, Giovanni Roja, just the amount of green that is potential is mad, and he's a 4-star skiller. Can't really go that wrong with him. So yeah, I think I'm making an offer on them. I think this Moreno Barrosa, I make a 1.5 million, I think it was? Yeah, 1.5 million, which is below what my chief executive thinks he's valued at. He thinks he's 2 to 2.2 million, but I'll see what happens with that, if they come back successful or not. And this other lad, I didn't really want to pay for him because I think he was going to be far too expensive. So I decided to see if we can get him on loan, see if he's any good, first of all, and then potentially look to buy him at the end of the season. So yeah, I'll also have a look here at the transfers, and you can see Kondogbia has moved from Inter to Liverpool for 16 million, which isn't a bad deal. And Stoke have bought some lad for 7 million, so who knows. But in the meantime, let's get into our first game up against Plymouth Argyle.
It's cup tie time in the English League Cup.
It most certainly is, and we'll be looking to go very far in this competition. I think did very well in it last season, and this game was actually, well, this is the only thing that really happened in the first half. I somehow managed to injure him. I have no idea how he got injured from that. He kind of rolled about in the ground, so that was pretty much all that happened in the first half. And the second half, we eventually managed to get into the game with 10 minutes left to go. Barrinho there with a very nice shot into the far post. Keeper can't get anywhere near it. And then with a couple of minutes left, not even that, a minute, Barrinho managed to go past one and stick another one in the net, and I think Plymouth were just trying too hard to try and get one back to stay in the fixture, but that was pretty much that, and we're into the next round. So after that game, I got an email telling me that Jota Paleto boy, or whatever his name is, that I looked at last week, has in fact decided to join Everton, as you can see there, for 5.5 million, which I think Brentford will probably be very happy to get that sort of money for him. He was 77 rated, I believe, which is it's not bad. And 5.5 million is a very, very good price for him. So, yeah, that was pretty much all that had to do. As we'll now get into our next game, which is up against Heerenveen in the Europa League qualification stages, second leg. It's 1-1 on aggregate. And we'll see if we can actually get ourselves into the Europa League qualifiers, group stages, which would be absolutely amazing. So, yeah, let's get straight into that game.
The stories in the papers this week have been about possibly him announcing his retirement, Alan. What do you make of that?
Well, I'm not sure why he's calling me Alan, but yeah, why not? Retire. He's 34 years old. It's probably about time he retired. But as for this game, it was actually a very, very tight game here. As Heerenveen is pretty much their only really good chances that came from anything. And we managed to clear it there, up to Kawomia, who is going to have a little battle here with the Heerenveen defender, who somehow gets it all wrong, can't handle the pace of Alex Kawomia, who just leaves him for dead and blasts it through the legs of the other defender, who, well, I think it takes a very slight nick off of his knee, which may wrong foot the goalkeeper, but I think just the power that Kawomia gets in this shot is enough to send it past the goalkeeper without him even, well, he just didn't see it, I don't think. But Komia's actually becoming a very, very good striker for us. He's I've been training him quite a lot in finishing, and it's paying off big time now. He's getting really good at his final third play. And that was pretty much all she wrote for that game. As you can see there, we had 3 shots, 3 on target. Heerenveen had 7, only managed to get 3 on target, but that was enough for us to get through. And we're now into transfer deadline day. And as you can see here in the latest deals, Son Heung-min has moved to Bayern Munich from Tottenham for £21 million. Well, 21.5 million, which is it's quite a lot of money. And well, don't know how good he actually is still, but he was good this season. Whether he's good in FIFA, I don't really know. Never played as him. But yeah, I was just having a quick look through all the teams here to see who's spent the most money, and Championship there's not been much. You can see their Derby County have spent quite a bit, 9.9 million on 3 players. Nothing too ridiculous. We've not actually spent anything. Norwich there spent 12.7 and Forest 4 million. Yeah, we've not actually spent a lot of money because we've basically we only bought one player. We only got one player, and it was Lewis Baker, and we got him on loan. So yeah, we were paying most of our money's going in the wage bucket, but yeah, we've not actually spent much in the way of money like on players. So might change in the next few hours, but yeah, we've got ourselves the Real Betis have accepted our loan offer for, I can't remember the guy's name, and Celta Vigo have said no to the £1.5 million offer I put in for Moreno Barroso, so I'm going to up it. They want 2.8, so I'll up it to 2.25 and see if they'll accept that. As for the other boy that I can't remember his name, but anyway, I'm going to leave it for now just to see what happens with Barroso, and if we can get him, because I'd rather him over the other lad. So they've come back and they've said yes, they've accepted our £2.25 million offer, and they're going to let him go. So he wants 10 grand a week, which I'm probably going to offer them that. Yeah. So try and get him on a 5-year contract. He does have very, very good looking potential, so he has a lot. He could be a very valuable player for us in the future, both as a player and potentially as an asset to sell in a few years. Have a quick look at the latest deals. Nothing too staggering. Anderlecht have sold a player to Derby County for £4.5 million, and that's pretty much it. Continue on here. Any new transfers? Okay, so he's declined our contract because he wants a bigger role in the club, which, well, I'm not too happy to give him a bigger role, to be honest. I think we'll make him an important player, which, well, I don't really know what any of that means really, how much I need to play him, but if he's as good as he looks, he may become quite important to us going forward. As you can see there, Sporting Lisbon, you could see there, as he's accepted our offer, so we're going to accept that and take him on board. What else have we got? We've got another deal here. Oh yeah, Giovanni Roja. So I decided to accept this as well, just because he's on loan, see what he's capable of, and we may end up with 2 very good strikers next season if we decide to buy him. Have a look here at the transfers. You can see Leicester have bought a guy from Sporting Lisbon for £9 million, which is quite hefty. Looking to progress in the Premier League. And for some reason, Chelsea have bought Mario Götze from Dortmund, only a couple of years after Dortmund signed him back from Bayern Munich, for £57 million. So Dortmund have managed to sell both of their very good German players, both Marco Reus and Mario Götze, for a combined total of £110 million, which is absolutely staggering. But probably less than they're actually worth. I don't know. I think Götze wouldn't be going for 56 million. I reckon you'd be probably paying about 70, 80 maybe for him these days. But yeah, there was not a great deal going on, to be honest. There was money being spent, but nothing massive was getting spent. It was all like kind of bits here, bits there, and that was about it. A few million for a player every now and then, but nothing absolutely staggering apart from that Götze offer from Chelsea. But yeah, just have a quick look through all the teams again here, and again, nothing too much. QPR have managed to make quite a bit of money, made 10 million. Yeah, pretty much it. I'm not sure what else there is to really say about transfer deadline days. It's about to end. 369 million, probably potentially a bit more than that, was it? Or was that the final figure? 369 million, which for a summer transfer deadline day isn't that much, to be honest. I've seen a summer transfer deadline day go into 500-600 million on transfer deadline day alone, which is absolutely ridiculous. But yeah, it was a pretty entertaining day. So I'll probably end that video there, as we will now continue into the new season. Now that we are stuck with the squad we have, we can't make any changes, we can't buy or sell anyone else. And yeah, if you've enjoyed this video, then be sure to give it a thumbs up and subscribe. And yeah, I'll catch you guys all next week for some more of this. So until then, cheerio!